Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Vulpine here, and welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon 2. I don't really remember exactly what we were doing here, because it's been a few days since I've had a chance to play. What kind of end do we got here? Positive relationship chance in? That's pretty dang good. That's pretty huge. We had the, I want to say man-at-arms, but that's not correct, the bounty hunter last round, so her relationships are probably hurting.
Experience.
6 mastery points is pretty great. Let's definitely upgrade Iron Swan. I spam it. It's a good skill. Blinding gas up is okay. Noxious blast up is also great. You should probably get Firefly now, just so you have a little bit more damage output. Man-at-Arms also has a couple of things already unlocked. Better Crush is okay. Bellow's great. So we can remove some crits. You have Breakthrough now, right? Yeah, but we don't have the way to get rid of the Winded yet, which is annoying. I like Winded just to have a way to push forward with her while also doing an attack. I'll go ahead and update Blinding Gas. This is our last region before the mountain. Hearthlight's pretty good. It removes blind on allies. Run and hide in case she accidentally gets pulled forward is also pretty nice. Let's get Hearthlight though. It hits every enemy target, which is pretty useful. Okay, we can feed everyone, so we might as well. Let's look at these relationships now. So it's 17, right, to get to the next tier. 14 to get to just friendly. Guess we've had her. Maybe we didn't have a a bounty hunter. I don't remember. Okay, so Hellion and Barrison Bonnie. Drink her drunk here. Now. Bonnie and Man-at-Arms could use work. Paracelsus and the Bonnie could use work. Drink. Bleed resist. Where are we going?
Every road a winding torment. Every turn.
Shroud would get a... Both zones actually have bleed. I feel like the Shroud is easier than the Tangle. Do we have Bumper Crop? We have Bumper Crop. Good.
Each improvement, a new.
It's 50% max health, so it's very good before going to the mountain. Once you're at the mountain, it's a little different.
And refurbished.
Will we have to fight the thingamajig on this run? I don't think so, right? This is the second boss, the lungs, the black lung. Start armor up. Miss. Stress resist. I definitely want to give you that. Stained. I'm gonna let it go. I think everyone here has really good stuff, so let's just shift click those away. Taunt on the Man-at-Arms. Bleed resist on Man-at-Arms. Those are actually... Let's give you that. Okay. Provisioner. Trinket prices are down. Unfortunately, we don't really do trinkets. We do have Big Pig and Book of Touching Dirges, which were very good items. Huge bleed resist. Oh, that's not a trinket. I was like, why is this not cheaper? Huge bleed resist. That's the only thing, huh? These two things. I don't think we really want it. Everyone one relationship bonus or touching dirges. Touching dirges should just only be positive, right? Because the negative relationship chance thing is down. It lied to me.
Shall we continue? Or is the lesson too demanding?
It lied to me. I don't know why. I think it's like these are not relationship chances. These are something else. Tokens, or whatever you want to call them. Relationship chances are as we go into the next zone. Something can change. So it was Man-at-Arms and Bonnie. Why did I get +2? Thought that was a +1 item. It's fine. I'll take it. This last I checked, that was a +1. I could save this for the next zone. How's the relationship up? I can make it so the final inn has really cheap items. The luxury gear always helps us. Let's just get the luxury gear. Let's get the roast pig for the next zone. All right. 2 Oblivion's ingresses, probably not gonna happen. Candles of Hope would be nice though. We have, let's do the Shroud.
Coast, isolated.
Simply easier.
In amphibious degeneracy.
There we go. Just gonna click through these.
The
And
heart still beats,
thing is, I'm not gonna change my
will
skills.
never die.
This is one of the problems with Darkest Dungeon 2, I feel, is like you should care what these are, but since characters forget everything on every run, it doesn't actually really matter.
To be counted on.
It's like, you just hope that their abilities do better things now. Abilities you're using specifically. More important that they just don't have negative relationships.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
All right. Long zone. Early watchtower. What's our goal? Field hospital. Avoid it. Watchtower it is. Early watchtower will help us figure out what to do for the rest of the map here. We do need to go to the hospital, actually. Might not happen at this point. We do have to cure those. It's only 1 mastery point, so not terribly worried about it.
We must keep moving.
I know, I'm waiting for your dang thing to scroll. Let's do resistance encounter.
Brace up. There's danger on this path.
Gonna have us 2 armored down pretty early here.
You
It's a
will
little scary.
fight so that others may flee.
Probably look a little bit more ahead than I do. Okay. Got ourselves a big boy. Are we at 100 light? Maybe the watchtower recharges it. By urchin. I about said sea urchin, but it's a different kind of urchin. Barrison heals when we use Noxious Blast. That's pretty cool. At full health right now, but it's gonna be hard to kill her quickly. I think we're just gonna kill this guy quickly.
A slow dissection.
Quickly as we can.
Unavoidable end.
Fusion going. Immediately stunned. Yeah, he probably would have. We probably wouldn't have been able to kill her fast enough, and he probably would have got the block off anyway, so. 17 damage. Oh, jeez. Crit and the teammate move. Flip to make. It's just kill him. Stun locked. Not too much of a problem though. The other good thing about breakthrough is it lets you hit the middle targets with something. Nice crit. It's actually totally worth it since it cured his stress. The combat actually helped us this turn. No fiend is a match for you. Wow, that's gonna be such a such a powerful ability. Him getting healed every time the doctor uses Noxious Blast. Feel pretty good about our chances. Especially with that combo, as long as it sticks. Sometimes their relationship abilities don't stick into the next zone.
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
Weaken the enemies. How fragile they appear before our solidarity. Pervious enemies. Stun resist. I don't use stun. I would use stun if I had it. Just it always disappears. They're all vulnerable. I was hoping I could back. Hoping I could smoke screen him.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
This does so much damage. He has a way to give himself a crit, and he moves like twice. Or whoa, that's too much damage. Retribution going here. Well, if we have a way to get you healed quickly. Oh, that wasn't even a crit that made him heal his stress. Okay. Oh, huge hit. 28 crit. So you're embarrassing. Paracelsus stress heal. Let's do this. You're just throwing out the hits today. Might as well heal Barrison. He's gonna take some damage here. Oh, nice. Get us bonk him. No, we can't retribution him. Jeez. Barrison's popping off. This line will not break.
Lethality writ large.
Team is incredibly strong. Holy cow. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Cleared with impunity.
Let's kill this guy before he can act. Save Barrison some damage. I guess I could have healed Barrison, but
even the great
probably better just take the kill. Each hero on combat start, super armor. Courageous Abandon skill has greater crit. If you miss and you're in rank 1, you get weakened, which is not going to happen. Well, it could happen if we get moved around. Courageous Abandon. don't know if we're going to equip that, but... Or Courageous Abandon, I don't know if we're going to equip, but...
Abates.
This ability, or this trinket, I think for sure is going on. It's only combat start. It's not every turn like this is, but this is pretty small anyway. That's definitely worth it. Okay. Holy smokes. Not gonna jinx myself by trying to fight the Leviathan, even though I think this team could probably do it. I know it'll backfire. We might have to fight the exalted thing anyway. I always forget what it's called. The thing you run into right before the mountain.
By confronting the past,
I want to call it the shrine, but
face the future.
or the altar, but it's not the altar. It spawns with an altar. It said that even death shuns cowards and fools.
Chapter 5.
Unlike
Emptiness.
your boy the flagellant. Death is after the
Alone
flagellant.
and untethered, she wandered the countryside, fighting for sport and soaking her wounds in wine. She sought death at every turn, desperate for a second chance to prove her mettle. But it seemed even that terrible wraith had forsaken her. Her isolation was absolute. Her shame barely concealed by a fragile facade of fearlessness.
Acceptance is a journey. That's one mastery. Adrenaline rush. There we go. That's the self-heal that removes winded or gets rid of bleed. Self-heal. Gain on attack, 20% heal. Really? That seems really strong. Is that buffed? Helling End. That allows you to hit the back line. No, it's the front line. Never mind. I don't think I care about that as much. Nothing to say? They usually have something to say after their altars. Maybe not the final altars. Moving on. Wheel damage. We're gonna have to get assistance encounter probably to get through this zone. It's so long. I'd like to go to the hospital. Oasis is pretty good too, but
Desperate.
I guess we can go to the Oasis and then we won't take any. Oh, this is an assistant counter right here. For some reason I didn't think it was. Armor is probably what we would like. Maxed out relationship. Oh, something doesn't feel right. The game is like a little bit easy right now, which is scary. Okay, here we go. Right, seems great because it's just a couple of road barricades and we can get to the Oasis and the assistance, or Oasis and the hospital. But there will be 2 road fights, which will actually it's 3 road fights. 1, 2, 3. So that'll be a yeah. Well, we don't have to go that way, I guess. Oblivion's Ingress and Oblivion's Ingress. It's not great. We go left now. Loathing. Armor. Right. Wheels. I think we have to go middle path here. I don't think. Unless we go all the way left. Wheels. Clear road. Clear road. Fight. Loathing. Assistance encounter. Loathing. A lot of loathing. Take wheel damage here anyway. Get 2 wheels damaged. Like to go to the hospital. Yeah, we have to go to a hospital because We don't want to have the weakness on the final fight. Is it every turn? Yeah, it's every turn. We don't want that. They don't do a lot of damage to those two characters, but in a long boss fight, it'll actually matter. Going hospital. It's tricky, man. If we had 4 of each resource, it would actually be fine. But like every zone, but 3 is always like just... You actually got to think about it.
The loathing festers.
A chance to cure our stuff.
She heals the injuries of others while ignoring her own.
Don't have anything terrible here. It's void sight. Just one, that's not so bad. And that's great right now. Touch hitter. No. You're death and dying. If an ally dies, yeah, let's get rid of this because that could happen. That could happen in the final fight, and then that would take her out of the fight too. It's really bad. Okay, I don't need any more hospitals, so now we can go left.
Is
Order.
your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
Let's get rid of some of this goo. Icky goo. We'll fight. That'll reduce our loathing.
Smirking betrays a malign madness.
Spent a lot of my money. One thing that's worth noting, I've kind of forgot about it when I was looking at the item earlier, is the stagecoach item that lowers the prices of things also works on the hoarder, I think. Which is kind of crazy because his stuff is just great. I don't think he has anything we want. Stun resist. Does the next boss do stun? Lungs. I might as well.
A bit of comfort.
I don't think it does any
To
disease.
damnation.
It'd be a little bit silly for it to do disease since it's the end of the run. Sense encounter. That. Does the no, it's just stress resist per luxury gear. Positive relationship chances up. Sunken monolith. Pay money to run. Run, fight. I want to fight to get rid of our loathing. Sturdy might be scary though. There's our big armor. Oh, she finally got bled. I think that's the first time that's happened. I hate the boat swing. This guy pulling your characters around sucks. I'll take him out first, even though this thing killing it early is pretty good. Smokescreen you or just take the kill in the back. You know what? This will put fire on him. Might even be able to damage over time you to death. I don't know.
We can rely
Retribution?
only upon each other.
Nice try, bud. Fog. We have the ability to clear fog now. Let's use this, though. Oh, I didn't change your abilities. We need to change out, like... Toe-to-toe is kind of breakthrough. I would like to get her heal. I don't use Barbaric Yop at all. I don't see any options here other than hitting you badly as I would love to hit him. Just gonna go ham on this guy.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Might be able to crush this guy into the death zone here. Yeah, we're good. I don't think it has Death Door resist. No. The big blight. Okay, that's fine. The toe to fix things a little bit. Don't really want you getting hit though. Smoke screen you to blind you.
Empowered, emboldened.
If I do this, he'll go to Death's Door, which I think is probably better than... Wow, we actually did minimum damage and it didn't work. It's a little bit crazy. Stress is a little bad. Wasn't on my to-do list. Get that much stress.
An opportunity. Squandered.
A lot longer to kill this guy than it should have.
Persistence
That's okay.
will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Take your money.
The loathing whispers.
Move on. Road fight, hoarder, assistance encounter. Loathing will get up there before we get to the final fight. You are all boosted, huh? Okay, I'll take the free kill. That's pretty great. Yeah, it should work. Retribution. Should have bandaged her. Nice. Still under a post.
Variable. Easily resolved.
What's he healing from? I don't know. I'll take it. Whoa. I'll take that. Healing spell. You have your... No, you don't have your heal ability, huh? Storming dagger. I just wanted to burn some time so I could pop one of these.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
All right. I think it's a relationship bonus that her healing somehow translated into a heal for him. I don't know if you can see like what a relationship does. Amorous, which usually is like a healing based relationship. If so, that's extremely powerful because she heals every round from her positive perk.
His attention is unfocused.
Hello, Hoarder.
As though he is in two places at once.
Stupid. Finding something for the final zone that's a stagecoach item would actually be pretty good. Still don't think you've got anything, man. Maybe the blight of this resistance will help. I don't remember what the final boss does. Since these are in items, we can just use them on our characters before the final fight and hope for the best. I think this boss does fire damage. Fine. Loathing. Distance encounter loathing. Not great. But I think Oblivion's Ingress clears like 2 or 3 anyway. So. Don't think. Oh, it's the Exemplar is the name of the thing I'm trying to think of. I don't think we have to fight the Exemplar on this run.
You must be strong enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
Food, in items, relics, flames. Let's get a bunch of in items. See what happens. Not sure that'll help us too much, but that's fine. I was hoping for more poultices, so we have some advantages on the final fight. Might want to swap out our items here. Combat items. Oh, these aren't combat items. For some reason I thought they were. Or they are combat items. I thought they were in items, though. We'll use Shreds of Decency here. Oblivion's Rampart. Got ourselves a Cardinal. Hoping for a free crit there. Would have gone a long way. Now this is interesting. Smoke screen on you is very strong. This will also put a burn on you. This will get rid of your super, well, not super armor, just regular armor, pretty much. Blind. Not necessarily blind you. You're gonna get crit if you're attacked. That's gonna kind of happen either way. Or your shredded, or your. I think I have to blinding gas because this guy's gonna get a crit if I do the other ability. Gotta do retribution because you're gonna hurt us real bad if we don't. Not our highest damage round, but uh-oh. Well, I wish I had breakthrough. Really want to push Plague Doctor back, but I think we gotta. Wait, wasn't that supposed to be back 2? Why'd you only go back 1? That was the whole point of that. Crap. We're in trouble. Mixed up in a really bad way here. Our incision attacks are not good right now. Surprisingly, we landed it. Could have not attacked my guy with the taunt. The horribleness of the shuffle there cannot be understated.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Oh, I didn't think that would happen. Oh, shit. really wish you could go back again. I've got to do that, and it's... Oh, he didn't get blinded. Toe to toe. Are you dying? You're dying. This won't get rid of your combo. Bleed is not a good use of the combo here, but you move back 2. I think you do. Oh, you can't move. That was like the world's worst shuffle. I think he's got to move up like this. I don't think I've ever quite had a shuffle that deadly. It's like perfectly bad. Trouble. To use those on the final boss, but at this point, this is worse. Back in order. Unfortunately, they got... No, don't shuffle them again, please. I'd rather you just kill me than shuffle me again. Bodied?
Empowered, emboldened.
Now we can fight how we're supposed to be able to fight.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
A lot of stress. I think her wicked hack stress heals him. I gotta fix Dudisha's abilities for the next round.
Lethality writ large. The fiend's strength dwindles.
That's pretty bad. It's fine. Whoa. I think your resistances are really good, aren't they? Holy crap. Holy smoly. That's from their path. And also the man-at-arms is given a huge amount. That's crazy. She's actually like resistant to damage over time. Do this because it's stress heals Paracelsus.
In crisis, we can rely
That's a self heal
on each other.
All right. A little messy, but we got there. Make him into a super tank for the final fight. I don't know if I want to though. Does the next boss? I think this boss does blind.
The loathing festers.
The boss didn't do blind. We could put that on Budisha and never miss and just do a ton of damage. But
Haggard, tired
I
eyed.
think it does
All
blinds.
are welcome here.
Toss some crap. Not using this anymore. Oh, we don't have a stained item anymore, though. Probably just toss it then. We're not going to find one. Ain't going to find one. Okay. We're out of time for this episode, though. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to see more. And until next time, I hope you have a good day.
For a time.